What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking in from a brand new location today, the Florida State Fairgrounds. And that is correct, we have the Florida State Fair, all sorts of awesome stuff, rides, food, and exhibits. Let's go check it out. And here's a quick look at the map, and we can see there is a very, very large area for rides right up there. Of course, we have your normal exhibits, Ferris wheels, things like that. Of course, they do have cows, giraffes, things like that. So a lot to do. No wait to get through the front entrance or through security, and we are on our way. Alright, so once you exit out of the expo, here we go with Midway. All sorts of food, prizes, games, and rides. Bears of Paradise. Apparently there's a bear show, and they play in a pool, and we can see the show times right here. Hello, roller coaster, and we see our first one of the day. We're gonna try it out right now. Of course, at fairs we have some crazy flat rides, and this one is called Delusion. Of course, it spins around. The next roller coaster that we have up is called Jungle Twist, which is basically a family spinning roller coaster. Jungle Twist, and we're already spinning. Ah! We're counterweighted too. Whoa! This is nuts! Oh, I've never. I don't think I've ever done a ride like this. I literally can't see! Oh my god! This is the most insane spinning coaster I have ever done. I have never done a spinning coaster like that, ever.
Oh my god.
Wow! And here we go again! This is ridiculous! This is ridiculous! I can't even see straight! Oh my God! I've never in my life. I have never in my life ever done. We're still spinning and the ride has stopped for 30 seconds. I don't think I'm ready to get up. Oh. We're still spinning and the ride has stopped. I have never in my life ever done it.
I don't think I'm ready to get up.
No. I have never, ever spun like that on a ride ever in my life. Insane.
Oh my God.
Holy crap. Alright, so we're gonna do a little bit of a review on that one. Jungle Twist. Holy hell. I have never in my life ever spun that much on a spinning roller coaster. Ever. Like, we had to have had like 60 revolutions on that. It's supposed to be a kiddie coaster, but I guarantee you it's probably more intense than most anything else here. I'm really shocked. I didn't expect to ride a ride like that and literally come off dizzy as hell. Like, literally, I couldn't even catch my feet.
Yeah,
what are your thoughts?
I literally thought it's like when you take the baseball bat, you know, spin around. It was 100 times worse than that. I mean, it was actually pretty fun, but I literally thought my head was gonna come off. I was like, is this ever gonna stop?
I can literally say it was fun. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
I have never in my life expected to spend that much. Awesome ride. I mean, if you like spinning coasters, you definitely got to do this one. But woo! More flat rides. We have an Enterprise over here and a Himalaya over here. We have some crazy spinning rides like this one. It's called Techno Power.
Hey everyone, it's
That was good.
That was.
Short, but good.
Yeah. These are never really that long.
Yeah.
That's probably why they make it go so fast.
I'm taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind. It feel like my life.
It's time to ride the Techno Power. Come on, let's get in line. This one's over. Thank you very much for riding. Once it comes to a complete stop, push up on.
And here's another crazy flat ride. This one's called Air Raid, which is basically like a Vomitron. So you're on the end of these arms and it spins you around and around and you flip. It's going faster and faster and faster. And just when you thought you had enough, well, guess what? It starts spinning the opposite direction. Then we have yet another flat ride here called Rockstar. And it's kind of like those magic carpet rides where it spins you around and you get a little bit of airtime at the top. Yet another ride here called Storm, and this one is interesting. So the whole thing spins and the ride vehicles spin, and it just looks like a puke machine. If you're a fan of pirate ships, they've got you covered, as we can see right here. And directly across the way, we also have a Wipeout, like from the movie Sandlot. And for our next ride, we're checking out one of the world's tallest wave swingers. Yeah, that's a little bit of a joke towards our Star Flyer, but yes, we can see a wave swinger here. Yet another roller coaster credit for us. This one is called the Super Cyclone, and we can see it's got quite a few helixes. And away the ride vehicle goes. Next attraction we see here is called Freebird, and it's basically a Larson Looper. So yes, it's a roller coaster or a flat ride, however you so choose to call it. It's called Cliffhanger, and it basically makes you look like you're in a hang glider. You lay forward on your stomach and spin round and round. Vertigo, which is a baby star flyer. Aww. Spin and puke rides. This one is called Space Roller. Spins you around and the seats themselves flip. So yeah, Space Roller, a Top Scan style ride.
Livestock farm to learn more about Florida's agriculture. Watch youth exhibitors show off their prize-winning animals. This livestock program is sponsored by Mosin, whose mission is to help the world grow the food it needs.
Ferris wheels, bumper boats, and all sorts of midway games and food just down this way. So we said take notice of some of the fair food, and check this out. A giant mozzarella cheese stick, a quarter pound of cheese on a stick. Ridiculous, and we can see it right there. Look at that thing. It's massive. And this crazy contraption that you're seeing right here is called Downdraft. Next up we have one of my favorite style of rides, the Revolution style. And you can see the vehicle spins and swings.
Say Andre 84 seconds, you win $100 cash. Hand up. Put your hand up, you see that? Anybody running that touches the ball, that's not touching the ball now, and it's over. No 90 side saddles. Your hand on the side, straight line. Stop it, you keep it that way.
File this under the, I don't know what kind of crazy contraption this is, but it's called Fighter. Apparently it spins you around and whatnot, just like all the other flat rides, and it looks like it has some pneumatic arms, so they probably swing outward pretty far. The Spider, or also known as Zero Gravity, it's one of those style rides where it pins you to the wall as it spins, kind of like a Gravitron. And over here we have the Music Express. It's kind of like the Enterprises, but these cars swing and sway just a little bit. Zipper, and these have been all over the world, and guess what? Out of all the years I've been around on this earth, I have never done one. Is today going to be the day that I try my first zipper? And we were just talking about the Gravitron, and here we have a Starship 4000, which is again one of those rides where it pins you against the wall and you can stick there. It's kind of fun. So again, start spinning and then you start to climb. So let it go a bit and then climb. Sitting on the wall. pinned to the wall. And you can do some pretty neat stuff if the operators allow it. Like this. Mega Drop, which is their drop tower here at the fair. Goes up at a decent height, hangs you there for a while, and then you drop. Yet another Himalaya-style ride. This one is called the Alpine Bobs, and these are the ones that are suspended, and they sway a lot more than the other ones that just basically throw you into the wall. Scooter, which is the bumper cars, and apparently we have Walt Disney World approved items on here. This next ride over here is another Twirl and Hurl. It's called Magnum. And the seats themselves, well, they flip while the whole thing spins and the whole platform spins. Yeah, craziness. Wacky Worm, and we have a kiddie coaster, as you can see right here. The next roller coaster that we have up is called Mighty Mouse, and it's a spinning roller coaster just like Rockstar, found at Fun Spot Kissimmee, or as you may know, Primeval Whirl at Walt Disney World. The next thing that we're gonna do is check out Giraffic Park. Yes, you read that right, Giraffic Park, and it's a little petting zoo kind of thing. Just in case if you guys want to ride a camel, well, they have the option available. Look at all the goats. Yeah, and we're right next to a zebra. Alpaca. Hi there. So I know he's gonna go for the camera. Salute to Agriculture, home of the maternity ward, as in probably gonna be cows. Oh, look at a little moo. More baby moos. What are you doing? Are you trying to make a jailbreak? What are you doing? Make your orange juice. Apparently you grab your orange and you bring it over here and then you can juice your own orange.
You have to squeeze it yourself.
I can cut that for you.
Make an orange juice. Rabbit and poultry barn. Well, let's go see what's kicking. Look at the chickens and roosters. Love it. I don't know about you guys, but this one right here looks like a raptor to me. Long legs and all, and I bet you he can run really quickly. What do you know? We even got a turkey. Well, one way to get across the entire place is the Sky Ride. As you can see, it's just like all the other ones that you find at the theme parks. We're gonna go catch a ride. Woohoo! Sky Ride. For a ride on the Ferris wheel, and this one was made by chance. We're about to go for a little spin.
Cody. Your processing code. I'll write it down. Right next to hers is a price. Hey, same stuff. Same things. That Rama, got it.
Ferris wheel number 3 for the day. Getting a different view of the midways now. something else really kind of cool. If you have ever been a fan of the Batman series or Batman in general, well, they have an original Batcopter right here, and you can fly in it for only 50 bucks. Style attractions here, and then we have a tilt-a-whirl.
I told you they're fast.
Yeah!
We got Taylor Swift in second place out here. Kim Kardashian and Cardi B are both fighting for third place around curve number 1. But the Notorious B.I.G., look at this guy go. He's making me proud in first place out here, and he's not going to let anyone else pass him here. Taylor Swift tried hard on her right side, and now coming in is Cardi B.
And the last attraction that we're going to be doing for tonight is the giant Ferris wheel right here. Kind of a neat fact with this, it's the largest traveling Ferris wheel in America. Well guys, that is going to do it for our video here from the Florida State Fair, and it was our first time ever coming to this, even though we've lived in Florida for many years.
Yes.
I had a lot of fun. Scale of 1 to 10, I would honestly give this place probably maybe an 8.5 to a 9. What did you think?
I definitely thought the same. There were a ton of rides here. Definitely unique rides in their own aspects. Got a lot of these spinny rides. Not too many coasters, probably about 4 or 5 coasters. But definitely the Jungle Ride was the most unique ride that we've been on today.
Yeah, Jungle Twist was crazy, beyond crazy. More spins on that than I've ever done in any spinning roller coaster ever, plain and simple. Again, a lot of spinning rides, a lot of spin and puke kind of style rides. Coasters, they've got a couple of them, and they're pretty decent. Obviously not like a B&M or an Intamin or anything else like that.
Yeah.
But as far as fares and whatnot, I really, really like this one. I've had a chance to do all sorts of different ones in California, across the United States, and this one is right there on par with some of the bigger and better ones that I've done. And like I said, scale of 1 to 10, I'm probably going to give this one an 8.5 to, if not a 9. And I really enjoyed it. In fact, one of the other things that I can take away is we tried deep fried Reese's. And that was really, really good. So again, while you're here at the fair, try some of the food, try all the rides. Is there anything else you can take away from this?
Well, definitely one thing to add though, other than rides, they do have some animals that you guys can experience along with some agriculture. So take a look at that if you guys aren't interested in the rides.
Yeah, so for Future Farmers of America, they have a big exhibit and all that stuff. You can pet cows and different things. You can feed giraffes. So a lot of neat interactive stuff, of course. We're going to have more updates, hopefully from here in the future, for maybe next year or so. So this is Dan and
Lauren
signing out from Midway Mayhem. Of course, if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at
Midway Mayhem.
And we will see you out on the Midway.